Hey FlossTube.
Hey.
I'm Christy.
I'm Callie.
We're the Floss Bossin cousins.
We're trying to say what's shack-a-lacking today.
Yeah, this is FlossTube 39. And it is October the 13th.
13th. Mm-hmm.
Sunday the 13th, not Friday the 13th. And it has finally, praise Jesus, it has finally cooled off here.
I like the froze today at the first couple of days.
We went out to eat Saturday night to Southern Ale House dockside on Lake Tuscaloosa, and we told them first available, and they sat us outside. I like to froze to death. I could not wait to get back in the vehicle so I could turn my seat warmer on.
We went to Johnny Briscoe's yesterday evening for a late lunch, probably 1:30, and when I tell you I like to froze slap to death in there, that air was blowing 90 to nothing.
I mean, it warms up in the day, but like low 80s, and that's cool for us.
Mm-hmm. And it's supposed to, somebody said we might have a frost this week.
It was old James Spann, and you know, he is the man, and he knows.
So, looking forward to that. It got me 2 mums a while ago with pigs and a stack of pumpkins. Well, you should have
just took mine home. Did you see them when you came in? I mean, I just give them a nice place to die. I did it as a fundraiser for one of the Ashby boys pre-K at Hubbardville. So
they're hard to keep alive, or mine, it's hard for me to keep them alive.
Do you know when I had Whitney, the sperm donor's grandmother sent me a pot of mums, and Mama took them, and I don't know since Mama has passed away, but they were still blooming in her.
She put them in the yard.
She did.
They will. Mine ain't never done that.
Well, baby, mine hadn't either. So, what have you been doing this week?
We've had revival every night this week, and it's been good. But I'm telling you, some nights we ain't been home and got to bed to 12 or 12:30. So it's been a long week, but it was good, real good.
What, did y'all have a preacher?
Had 2 preachers.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was something that Eric just did or.
No, this is our first year, but he's going to start camp meetings, what it's called. So we had 2 preachers every night, and then had dinner afterward.
Every night?
Every night. Monday through Friday.
So did you have to cook every night?
No, we cooked, our church cooked Monday night, and then Word of Life did pizza Tuesday, and then who did Davis Chapel, I think, Wednesday, and then Bethlehem Church that Ricky and Zelda go to did Thursday night, and then just a couple that goes to our church, they did it Friday night. I said, Lord, y'all really took on something.
They trying to get into the heaven.
They did burrito or tacos, and like you can make nachos or something. It was good. So, we slept into Saturday until 9 o'clock.
Yeah, because you know when I called you yesterday or text you or whatever I done. Yeah.
I can't tell you the last time I slept into 9 o'clock, and Jeremy sure enough. But
he's a young buck.
Yeah. Was both dragging. But it was good. And
you went to Prattville one day, didn't you?
Thursday I worked at Prattville, and went to the picker place, got me some more stuff over there. But I ain't had time to stitch much, just a very little bit, like from 5 to 6 in the evening. It's about the only stitching I've got done, but I got some progress, or I got some finishes to show.
Wow, look at you.
Sure did. Discipline myself.
Oh boy. Have you watched any FlossTube?
Let's see. Yeah. I watched some new ones this week. Who were they?
Did you write them down?
No.
I did, and I don't know where my notebook's at.
I watched Jessica Sweetwater Stitcher, I know that. And I watched, you tell me who you watched, and I probably jog my memory.
Now, we wouldn't go in that route. Like I said, I can't find my notebook. I know I watched Jessica's. I watched Shelly's.
Mm-hmm.
Her mom's been in the hospital.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I watched Pumpkin Hollow Quilts.
I watched Hobbies of Hallie. Watched Tara Sullivan.
Yeah.
Watched Brenda and Laura, because that old Laura's got me down a rabbit hole. I know I've watched some more, but I just can't. Like I said, we'll catch up with all that next week or next time.
Because I know I watched 2 new ones that were new to me.
Yes, I have watched some I watched because of Hallie. I watched Janet Jabber. Have you ever watched Janet Jabber? Oh me, I did start a list, and the only thing I can figure is I left my notebook on my desk at work because it is not here.
What is going on with that light? It's just going from dim to dark.
It's because the washing machine's changing gears or whatever you call it.
Didn't know if you was trying to put us in the spotlight or something.
I am. So, I've been stitching. We went, actually, like I said, we went and got something to eat Friday night. And then yesterday I had a wedding shower to go to. And then as soon as it was over, came home, changed clothes, and we went to Corbin and Case's homecoming little toy bowl football game, and we went and ate afterwards last night, and that's about the extent. Working and
That's about all I've done.
That's about it.
That was enough. Jeremy cut my hair Friday. I needed it cut. Some of this back here mess, so it'd stand up. So that's the excitement I've had.
We lead exciting lives.
Buddy, I'm telling you.
I mean, we really do.
What you been stitching on?
Everything.
You been at it, huh?
Everything. I've got some finishes and some fully finishes. And they're not in any kind of order, so I'm going to show this one first. This is October Wordplay by With a Needle. Okay. I couldn't remember because this is one I finished a long time ago that I gave to Greta, StitckWork Design Company, to finish for me. And she mailed it back to me this week, so I got this one.
What you gonna put it on? You got magnets on there.
That box behind me, right there. I gotta get the cards out of it and get the lid on it, and she's gonna finish. I've got 3 of these done. I've got October, November, December, so I've got 3 of these done, and I just hadn't got my box cleaned out, but she finished it and put magnets on the back, and then once
they cute out,
I'm gonna store these in that box right there, and when the ones I'm not using, I'm gonna store in there, so y'all will be. I told Greta just what I took to her at the Garon retreat. I told her to finish one and send it to me and give me a bill, because I didn't want no huge bill, because I sent because I didn't send. I sent all of that, but so it's gonna go like this, and then the lid on the top of it. So she does great work. And this, oh my gosh, I was so excited. This is my birthday sale, and if you're in our Floss Bossin Cousins Facebook group, you got to see it already.
That frame's pretty.
Yeah, and this is Prairie Life Sampler by Plum Street. No, is it Heartstring Samplery? And Craft Gallery in Findlay, Ohio finished this one, and my daughter Whitney's Gilmoreisms, but I had to already give it to her, but I will insert a picture. of it. If I may have already put it at the videos or I will put it at the video at the front, but I love this. It does look so good, don't it?
That frame's perfect.
Yeah, it is. And I use the Vicky Clayton silks.
You gonna hang it down here? Or you gonna hang
I
it?
think I'm gonna hang it upstairs.
Yeah.
You go.
Well, I had 2 finishes. I got my birthday.
Whoop whoop.
What do you call it? Sale?
Yeah.
Jeez, where'd my words go?
Summer Jubilee.
And it's out of, I got that book right here.
I didn't even bring mine down here. I've got to get back on that.
It's out of the summer Souvenirs of Summer.
Book.
And it's this one on the back. But it's Summer Jubilee, and I stitched it on the called for fabric, which is the 18th century. Is it Rook or Blackbird, I think, by
18th
R&R.
century Blackbird, I think is what you said.
And I didn't know what to do right here, because Alma's initials was here and Bard's was here, vice versa, but there was both of their sets of initials were on there, and I put mine down here. So I just added this. I think maybe I did this leaf again and just turned it in this way, but it's still got a pretty big blank spot right there.
You could put your age. You could put 50.
Well, I might do that
because
I put
that's what I did on mine. I put 51 on the little hoop that's on there. I just stitched 51 on it, so
I might do that since I turned 50, because I got the date over here.
Right.
But to me, that's a pretty big blank spot.
I would just stitch in 50.
So you got it done.
It looks so good.
I was glad to get it finished. And it stitched up pretty quick, because we started that on August the 3rd, and I finished it on October the 4th.
Wow.
So got that one done.
Looks so good.
And then, y'all.
Stop it.
I'm telling you, I said I was getting that pumpkin filled in this year.
Oh, it looks so good.
So I finished her. And let me tell you, there's some mistakes right down in here. Because I got this too close, but I wasn't pulling all that out.
It's yours, honey.
But who's going to know it except for me?
Oh, it looks so good.
And some of this up here is jacked up because I think it was too far in or something. But it's not perfect at all, but it's finished, so. And I'm proud of it. So.
Oh, it looks so good.
I had to fill in a big chunk of that bird. And I had about right here, I run out of sable, and so I had to order me some, and that sable's got a dark spot right there, but I'm going right on with it. I got that done. My house down here, I had to put an extra row on the side of it because I boogered it up, but it'll be okay.
It's yours. How big would you say that is?
I don't know.
Are you going to have it framed?
Yeah.
Because y'all do not look at my pajama pants. Callie's done said that I
dressed up
for y'all today. But I got laundry to do. I was going to ask you. I got this at Hobby Lobby. I found it the week before. But they wasn't on sale. But last week the frames were on sale. So I got it 50% off. But I got it to do my midnight, let Alan frame my midnight watch in it. But I was thinking,
it's taller than
that. It's taller.
This one is long and skinny. I like that frame though.
Isn't it pretty? And I got to thinking, well, I need black, but I really don't need black.
Pull that.
Because of the oranges and stuff.
You know where's got this light color in it.
So, I thought that was a good, that would be a good frame for that. The browns.
Look at us thinking outside the box.
Look at us.
But this is probably, and I stitched this, it's a picture of this plus linen, but I don't remember what the name of it was. But this is probably one of my oldest whips, and I'm glad to have it done.
It's so pretty.
So now I'll be starting on the old
Y'all
Feast
like my
of Friendship.
pants?
I've got to get my Feast of Friendship. Is my next one done, and then for December, I'm focusing on 2 more whips for this year. Get them done. Feast of Friendship and 'Tis the Season.
Are you gonna do the heifer board next year?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, because you know I've made so much progress on it this year.
Yeah.
I mean, it has helped.
I am going to really focus on, I think we talked about this last time. I'm going to really focus on mine.
I
Being more, what's that word I'm looking for?
Intentional.
That's it. Being more intentional on what I put on mine next year.
Yeah, because some of these old whips that I've got, I really want to see them done. Like Autumn Quakers is another one. I'm going to pull it out and start working on it. That one by Rosewood Manor.
Yeah.
And I love it. I've got to focus on it to work on it, you know. So that's what I did with that Halloween Eve, and I'm glad to have that done.
Okay.
I bet I started that in 2020 or 2021.
Yeah. I finished For Where Your Treasure Is by Abby Rose Designs, and I noticed Callie ironed hers. I did not.
It looks so good. That's such a pretty chart.
Yeah, it really is. And I stitched it on 32 count Milk and Honey by Fiber on a Whim, and I used all the called for colors. I just love it.
That flower border is pretty.
Mm-hmm. I finished that.
You gonna frame it yourself?
I don't know. Don't know. Sorry. I tried to, while I was waiting on Ilbert, I tried to get, oh, that's not, all my stuff put on a board. And Brenda and the Cereal Starter, Laura showed her Prairie Schooler Santa, and I got to looking. And I have 2000 through 2023. Holly says I have 2024, but I can't find it. But I have all those Prairie Schooler Santas, and I've ordered 2 off the D-Stash group that I saw this weekend. Can't remember what they are. So if anybody has any of the Prairie Schoolers from 2000 and below that you want to sell, please send me an email because I want to buy them. I would like to have the whole set. But I did the 2004 Prairie Schooler Santa, started it and finished it, and I am stitching it on chocolate milk 32 count fabrics by Stephanie and using the called for colors, and I've started 2025.
You gonna do them all on the same fabric?
Well, yes, and I was talking to Holly last night. What do you think if I ordered another piece of this in 36 count? Because I want them to go in my dough bowl or some type of bowl. If I ordered a piece of 36 and done some of them to where they would be a little smaller, and then that way my pillows wouldn't all be the same size.
Yeah, they're fine. Okay.
So I started this.
You're gonna have to have a big bowl though. Well, I mean that your dough bowl though that Granddaddy's is huge.
Yes. But I started. Well, I could put some in a dough bowl, some in a longer burger basket, you know. But I started this on Thursday and I finished it yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So
what's in the hoop? What does it say?
It says Merry Christmas.
Okay. That's cute.
And I stitched it 1/2. So pretty excited about that.
Mm-hmm.
They're a fun stitch. But I learned quickly this morning when I started this other one, the 2005 one, the symbols are not the same. Some of them are.
Are all the colors the same on them?
Yes, but now like on 2005, there's a couple of more
added,
colors.
Yeah.
And I worked on my Courage sale by Praiseworthy Stitches, and it's on 32 count Country French Cafe Mocha. And I'm doing it in memory of Mother, and I'm gonna put her name or her initials in it. But I got all of this done down here.
Is this to the bottom yet or no?
No. And I'm using Purple Aster and Pansy Purple by Classic Colorworks. Or my purples.
You know what I figured out I hate stitching?
Yeah.
Hate with a passion. These little motifs right here.
Honey, I can get boogered up on them faster than
I mean,
anything.
I can count it 10 times and still put it in wrong.
Yep. But I put a little work in on that this week.
Trying to show out.
I mean, I'm just, girl, I'm on it. You hear me? On it.
Got you any wonder left?
Well, I had so many pieces. I guess I could have just put them on there together, you know.
Yeah.
Why do something the easy way? Let's see. And then I have, there's those. I couldn't find them a while ago. On our 3 is Better Than 1 sale, I finished
Girl.
summer and autumn, so I've got to start on winter.
Looks good. I gotta finish summer. I'm slack.
Well, I finished those 2. And it is on 32 count Colonial Parchment Fabrics by Stephanie. And I'm using all the called for thread except on the bird. And I have changed it to Black Crow, Garden Gate, and Onyx. So, I've been stitching.
You been on it.
I've been stitchy.
Is that all your whips?
That's it.
I've got
Wait,
one.
no, I got one more.
Okay.
I got one more. I got a start and a finish. I forgot. This is Hallows Manor by The Proper Stitcher. And I did it on 32 count Dirty Teacup by Needle and Flax. And let me get my
Cute.
and I did not, this has spiders. I hate spiders, so I didn't stitch the spiders. But that's another start.
That's a
and
good
finish.
color for that too.
Yeah.
I mean, is that what's called for?
No, it's
close.
The called for is Pumpkin Pie by Needle Bling. That was a fun stitch.
It's
and
cute.
I actually, well, you know, it's in my book. It only took me like 2 days because I texted Annie and I was like, hey, I don't have the called for fabric. What do you think about this? And she texted me back and she was like, I think that's going to work. I said, okay.
It looks
and
fun.
then I texted her. I either started it on Friday and finished it on Sunday, or started it on Saturday and finished it on Sunday. And I texted her back and I said, well, I'm done. And she was like, oh my, you stitch fast. I said, I've literally done nothing but stitch. So you can't really say I stitch fast. Oh.
I've got one whip after I finished my, well, I started it before really because we had a viewer that sent me her chart to borrow to stitch this crow, and I can't tell you that I thank you so much. So I promptly made me a working copy that day that it come in, and I mean, I went back there and dug through fabric and everything else to see what I had that would go. And I put
I love that fabric.
And I don't know what this is. I'm thinking this is maybe Havana, because it's dark, because it didn't have a tag on it, so it's a mystery, but I think it might be Havana.
Oh, it's so pretty.
And the called for is straw, and I got a piece of straw in here.
Oh, I like what you chose.
I mean, you know, I like that primitive, rusty, crusty stuff, so I thought that was just perfect. So I got me a little start. I was trying to get his head done first because it's got most of the fill in on it, you know, so just knock that out of the way first. But and I'll show you my working copy, because if you get off here, you're sunk. So I've been having to highlight my rows as I go, but I'm so happy that she let me borrow her chart. So I'm gonna take good care of it and stitch it fast and get it back to you. But when she sent me that, there was something in here for you.
Something for me?
Mm-hmm. She said, let me find the note. I gotta read this part. I don't know if she wants me. I'm not gonna say who it's from, because I didn't ask her if I could, but it was so funny. She said, enclosed is the crow by the work basket. I hope you enjoy it. I was supposed to be at Stitching in the Wild weekend too. However, I became ill and my doctor said I couldn't travel. I came home from that appointment, flung myself on my bed like a teenage girl, and cried my eyes out.
Bless.
I was looking forward to the retreat for so long, and it was a big letdown. We hate that you couldn't have been there. I'd love to have met you, Meg, but I was trying to figure out what she said. I don't know if I had sticky on it. No, this is yours. It says,
Christy, if you already have this one, feel free to pass it. And I do not have this one. Thank you so much. It's Abby Rose, Glad Hearts. They broke bread in their homes and ate together with glad hearts.
and they keep.
Oh,
Sweet.
Thank you so much.
And she also sent us sent a memorabilia. Said she got a brain cramp reading the back of this chart, so feel free to pass it on, but don't break the silver seal, because collectors like it intact. So we'll put this in our past the stash. But thank you for including that. This is, it just says winter on it.
Winter Love
by Nora Corbett. And then she sent another one. Said she stitched this one, and she left the year off. It was a pleasure to work on. So this one is the Nebby Needle, and it's the Barn Quilt Sampler. So
I was just gonna write her address down so I could send her a,
yeah.
as Miss Carol says, a proper thank you.
And she sent me this little, she said, it's something for your project bag. When I saw the color, I knew you needed it, because she knows I like red. But thank you so much. And I sure do, again, appreciate the opportunity to stitch one of my unicorn charts. So I will get that back to you ASAP. And we'll put these in the past the stash.
Thank you so very much.
And look at my sticker on the back of here.
Oh my.
I'm peeling that right off, and I'm putting that.
Yeah, I would too. Do you have any of those glue
roller things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because I've got some if you didn't. Thank you. Y'all don't forget that you have until October the 15th to place an order with StitckWork Design Company, and I'll put her web address there. And in the special instructions box, put Floss Bossin Cousins, and your name will be entered into a drawing to win a gift card. So Greta, I think she's coming home today. Her shop's been closed a couple of days because she's at the Hobby House retreat with Nicola Parkman from Hands Across the Sea.
And we're jealous.
Yeah, and with Brenda and Laura. And with Barry at Stitch Folk. And I don't even know who else. She's been sending us pictures, and I told her, I said, I'm not going to lie, I'm jealous, but I'm so happy for you. So, but yeah, I'll be sure and place your order with Greta and put that in your special instructions, and we're going to draw for a gift card.
I was going to show this. I forgot to bring it last week. And something else. What did I do with it? Oh, when we're showing our stuff from the retreat, you know, and I forgot my brain at the house. But this was my little floss. What do you call them?
Thread bed.
Thread bed that we got at the retreat. That was it?
Charlotte. And Maria.
Yeah, sent us. And it's got that little tomato. I love it. Little tomato footstool. Ain't that cute? Little tomato lamp. And then Beth had got me this, and I forgot to show it, but I didn't have one of these little magnetic needle cases.
I love those.
And it's got my name on the back of it. So thank you, Beth. I forgot to show that last week.
I keep mine in she had given me one for my birthday, and I keep mine in my retreat box.
Yeah. I got this at StitchCon, this little notions bag or whatever, but I'm telling you, I got that thing packed full, and I put it right down in my little Stitchy, my bag that I take to work or whatever, but it fits right down in there.
Got all your goodies.
Got them all right there. But I wanted to remember to show those. Let's see what else is in here. I didn't stitch on that one, so there ain't no sense showing that. My favorite bag from StitckWork Design Co. Beauty Mess.
She does such good work.
I love that bag. I've used it since I got it.
Yeah. I
got a little bit of haul. You got some?
Yeah.
Or you want to do these giveaways first?
Yeah, we can. From last time.
Alright. Number 1 is Tabby's Halloween by Teresa Kogut.
And it goes to at Amanda Marshall 3888. 3888.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Alright, number 2 is My Garden House by Plum Street.
And it goes to at K Hayes 9591. Congratulations.
Number 3 is The Birthday Tart by Plum Street.
And it goes to at Sabrina Del Cambry 1748. Congratulations.
Number 4 is Waxing Moon Designs, Blessings Abound.
And it goes to at Colleen York -D90.
Then is this 5? Feast
Yes.
of Friendship. Hallie donated this one, and this is Feast of Friendship by Blackbird, which y'all be seeing much of coming up shortly.
Not to be confused with Feet of Friendship.
Yeah.
It goes to at Nanette Peter 6518. Congratulations. if y'all will send an email to flossbossincousins@gmail.com and give us your mailing address and which chart you want. I will get them in the mail to you.
Put some of my black licorice about to
Oh,
slide
boy.
out of there.
This week's giveaways.
Number 1 is from Needle Bling Designs, and it's Rear View Pumpkin. La Fall truck.
If you're interested in it,
Comment number 1.
yep. You got any haul?
A little bit. 2 pieces. Well, I actually had 3. It was another hoop that I ordered from Greta. Hallie had given me a gift certificate for my birthday to Greta's shop, and I got these 2 charts and another Hardwick Manor hoop when it's thin, a square. This, you know, the rounded square.
Yeah.
But I got
Square round.
Yeah, square round. This is Merry Autumn Pin Kit by Stacy Nash. Cute.
That is cute.
And then this is my first Pineberry Lane, I think. But I got Pineberry Lane's Fancy Black at the Perfect Pumpkin. I think she's cute. So I got those. That's all I got. Been stitching instead of buying. That's what I've been doing.
Now, Elbert.
That's it.
You want to talk about anything else? Why are you looking over there in my basket?
I'm just saying what you got over there.
Well, I got some stuff. Oh, that's my planner stuff.
Oh, I ordered me one of those. I ordered me the book of days that Sherry, the Colorado cross stitcher, her jazzed up version where she adds pages and stuff to it. Because I use that Crazy Life, or what is it? I don't know. Crazy something.
By Lori.
I can't remember. I'll have to talk about it next time. But I thought I'd just get me a book of days this time. And Sherry adds some pages to it and a front cover and this, that, and the other. So I ordered me one the other day. Had to pre-order them.
Yeah.
So I'll be getting that whenever she mails them out.
I know Shelly showed one and somebody else did too.
Brenda.
Was it? Okay. Gosh, what was the name of it? Because it looked like a good one.
Yeah, I started to order one. And, who was it? Because I wrote that down and went to look at them.
Oh.
I can't remember.
I got my Bestitch Me linen in, and it is 32 count, and it is frost. It's pretty blue. That's my monthly subscription from Bestitch Me. And I do a subscription for my book of days every week, every month from Mandy Lynn Plans. And we had a viewer send some past the stash. And thank you, Jill. She sent a Stacy Nash Wonderful Life pin keep. She sent Christmas at Hollyberry Farms.
That needs to be one of mine I focus on too.
She sent Faded Flag by October House. Yeah. October House Fiber Arts. She sent The Long and Winding Road by Blackbird Designs. And she sent Deer Hearts by Blackbird Designs. So those are always a big hit in the past the stash. So thank you so much, Jill. We will add those to the stash passing. And we got some giveaways from Fat Quarter Shop to pass along to y'all. We got September's Sunflowers by It's So Emma. And Family Favorites, it is a Back to the Basics quilt book by Sherry McConnell and Chelsea Stratton. So thank you so much, Kimberly and the ladies at Fat Quarter Shop. We'll add this to the Pass the Stash. Y'all, I got a package in the mail the other day, and I couldn't figure out what I had ordered. And I got this card. It said, "They hold more light than all the stars. I'm so sorry for your loss." And Cheryl sent a card with the sweetest she wrote in it, and she sent me this book of poetry. It says, "A dog is a gift." Thank you so very, very much. Really, really touched my heart. Me and Alan stood in the kitchen forever just reading and looking at it, but that was so very kind of you, so thank you. Now I got to thinking, we hadn't done FlossTube since September, so I really don't have that much.
No. I know. You've had more than that in a week.
True. I ordered some fabric from Greta at StitckWork Design Company. I got 32 count Mystic Fabrics Time Worn. And I got Mellow Stone 36 count by Atomic Ranch. And I already know what, I think I already know what I'm going to use that on. And I ordered Erica Michaels Anna Funk. If y'all hadn't saw that chart, oh, that sampler, it is beautiful to me. I love the colors. Are we going to do that as a round robin? Well, I hope we are.
There went something.
Yeah, well, it don't matter. It was that piece of fabric. I'll get it. And I ordered Hello Spring by Plum Street Samplers and Hello Summer. And I already have Hello Fall, so need to get those started. Started. And I love this one. I ordered this Erin Elizabeth Quack Quack Honk. Look at them little boots. Oh, I just love them. And I ordered Sisters by Blackbird Designs. Didn't have that one. And I loved this one. October Quakers by Hello from Liz Matthews.
I like me a Quaker.
Obviously, I do too.
I just love them. But I'm telling you, you got to watch yourself or you'll get off.
Yeah, they're a little something. But,
all right, let's do our second giveaway.
oh, gotta get my pen ready. Okay.
This one is Hands on Design, Snow on the Ground. That's cute. Little house, and it's got just a scissor fob come in it too. I bet it does. I'll show that picture.
A what?
Little scissor fob, I think, will be in there too. That little one.
Yeah, probably.
That's pretty.
I got my Gentle Arts Threads of the Month from Fireside Stitchery. I got Pebble, Oatmeal, Fisherman's Wharf, Dark Chocolate.
That's a good
yeah.
one.
Cast Iron Skillet, Banker's Gray, Black Crow, Adobe, Soot, Fudge Ripple. That's a pretty one. Hey, look at the variegation in that.
That's pretty.
And Creek Bed, and I loved. Look at the variegation in that one.
Yeah, and even that Fisherman's Wharf too.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
But I got those.
I tell you, I got to add about 40 skeins back to my tree, finishing them two I had.
Yeah. And I got my Floss of the Months from Stitch New England. And these are Belle Soie, Classic Color Works Belle Soie. I got chocolate, cinnamon stick, cobblestone, collard greens, cool mint. Let me tell you a story. Let me just go ahead and tell y'all a little story. So, one day last week, I worked from home. Well, I had to run to Fayette or something. And I thought, well, I'm going to run in shopping. I went to do a Walmart pickup order. I think it was Monday or Tuesday. And I get in there, and when we were at the Garon retreat in Montgomery, we ate at a place. What was that place the last night? Was it the house?
What was it?
That we ate at, that I got the chicken and the collard greens.
It was already gone.
Oh, yes, you were. Okay, yeah. Anyway, I don't like collard greens, but this was a plate, and I thought, well, you know, it'll be okay, because if you are from the South, most people make collard greens and they make them sweet. They put sugar in them. And some people probably put too much sugar. So I had convinced myself that I didn't like collard greens. Well, they were on this plate, and I thought, well, I'm going to try them. They were phenomenal. They were so good. So I've been wanting collard greens. So I ran in Shop and Save after I done my Walmart pickup order, because I don't buy meat at Walmart. And they had a sign. It said collard greens, $1.29 a bunch. And I thought, I'm going to get me some, and I'm going to cook them. So I got online. I looked up a Southern recipe for collard greens that I thought would be comparable to what I had eaten. And I got in there, took the stems out, washed them. If anybody doesn't know, you have to wash your greens because they hold grit. But I started cooking them, and I got to looking at them, and I thought, those don't look like collard greens. And when Alan got home, I was like, Alan.
Did they smell like collard greens?
I said, do you think these are collard greens? He said, no, baby. I think them is turnip greens. So, I didn't know. Obviously, they didn't know either at the Shop and Save, because we had turnip greens, but they turned out so good. They were so good.
Sammy loves collard greens.
Well, I'm telling you, those that I had at Montgomery, I'm going to say they're the best I've ever ate. They're the only ones I've ever ate, but they had little shredded pieces of ham in them. And they had a little bit of a kick to them, like they might have had some Tabasco, or what I put in my turnip greens was the red pepper flakes.
Yeah.
Man, they were so good. So good.
I don't like straight up greens, you know, just to cook a pot of turnip greens, but now turnip green soup. Honey, I can eat me some turnip green soup.
I think Whitney's making taco soup tonight. You know,
I love it.
You let the weather break off a fuzz cool around here, and we pulling out the crock pot to have some soup.
Or chili.
Yes.
Love it.
Yeah, but it just... I might would eat greens now. I just know I wouldn't touch them when I was a kid.
Well,
you know? Alan grilled some pork chops, just some boneless pork chops, and I made turnip greens. And I made some homemade mashed potatoes and a pound of cornbread. And I'm
Honey,
telling you,
they ain't much better to me than a fresh made mashed potatoes. Not out of the bag, but fresh made
yes.
with a bunch of butter in them and some mayonnaise.
Absolutely.
Jeremy would fall out if he knew that he was eating, mayonnaise and something.
Oh,
but I flat put mayonnaise in mine.
That's what I put in mine. I put Duke's mayonnaise, butter, and a couple of splashes of milk.
Mm-hmm.
And salt and pepper.
Yes. Makes me want to go home and cook some right now. This is number 3.
For a giveaway.
This is Parade of Elephants by Hello from Liz Matthews. If you're interested in this one, comment number 3.
Go ahead and finish my haul, I guess.
Okay.
This is also from Stitch New England. It's my week's dye works. I keep taking these glasses on and off and knowing I can't see. I got Santorini. That's a pretty variegated. I got Seagull. Seaweed. Sedona. That one's pretty too.
Yeah.
Shasta, Shepherd's Blue, Skinny Dip, Snowflake.
You ever been skinny dipping?
One time. Have you?
Yeah.
Where did you go skinny dipping at?
I've been at several places. Fat Country Club,
Okay. Have we been skinny dipping at the same place? Because I can almost guarantee we have.
Bays Lake.
Give me some, sister.
Yeah.
Sky and Sockeye. Now, granted, this was 100 pounds ago.
For real.
And a good 38 years ago, roughly. Lord have mercy. I bet y'all really wanted to know that, didn't you? And this is my classic color work. Got bean sprout, bean cherry, black coffee, well Lord, blacksmith blue. That's a pretty blue to me.
Yeah. Almost a steely blue.
Bloomin' crocus, blue beadboard, blackbird, bejeweled. This is a pretty.
Oh yeah.
Tilly green, Bella Rosa. That's pretty too. And Betty Bluebell.
Last night I was sitting there, because I bought all them blacks from Greta when we was at Huntsville. And
trying to decide.
Yeah, I had picked up. I had the crow I was doing with black licorice, but I had mascara in there too, and I decided it was too light. So I had both of them in my bag, and I only clipped one. So last night I get over there and I'm trying to pull one thread out of that.
Oh, I hate that.
It was that dadgum mascara, and it just strung up.
Yes.
So I'll have to straighten that mess out.
Yeah. And I ordered Shelly, Antique Needleworker's new chart. Well, be ye thankful.
Cute.
I love that.
I want to start that other one of hers too.
Yep. So, I love those little bees. I ordered some floss that Greta didn't have. I ordered from 123 Stitch for some that I've got that I want to kit up, and I was missing a few, so I just went ahead and got me an order. Battleship and mascara. Week's Dye Works. Don't be trying to get mine and replace it with
Yeah,
your
I'll give you
boogered
my
up.
boogered up one.
And Classic Colorworks Blackbird, Just Rust, and Shabby Sheep, and then Gentle Arts, Carriage Black.
I like that one.
Yeah. Cranberry.
It's pretty.
Yep. Distressed Denim. I got this one because I another floss tube I watched was Kia B. She is doing the Emily Call charts, and I don't know the name of them right now. I think my chart's laying over there somewhere because I was waiting, but she done them in this. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. So I got those from 123 Stitch. And I ordered a bag. She had posted them. I saw them on her FlossTube maybe a month or so ago, and you know, she had me at dogs, but I ordered this bag from Jordan, the tattooed stitcher. Look at those pumpkins and those little puppies. She had sent me a message, I believe it was last week. She said, I'm fixing to make some more of those dog bags. Do you still want one? And I was like, yes, please. I sure do. So thank you so much, Jordan, for remembering that I wanted one. And I had subscribed to Punch Needle and Primitive Stitchers magazine. I got my very first issue in. Have you looked at it?
I hadn't yet.
Oh,
I was subscribed for a long time.
Yeah, got some good stuff in it.
All right, we got.
Are we doing another giveaway?
This is number 4. And it's from Carriage House Samplings. This is Quaker Medallion Sampler. So if you're interested in this one, comment number 4. Well, he's cute as pie, ain't he?
Hey.
Oh.
Yes, Lord, that makes me want to learn.
I'm finna get my punch needle out.
Well, I need to learn. And then I met a lady at Garon, and I got this package in the mail yesterday. And her name is Lisa, and Callie got her smalls at StitchCon.
Man, I forgot to bring that again too. I'll have to remember. Or I'm gonna send you a picture today to put it in. And I'll bring it for the next one.
But she said she had sent me this bag, and her mom, look at that.
Oh, that's beautiful.
My gosh, it is gorgeous. I love this fabric. It's French General. Her and her mom have a Etsy shop, and it is called Two Old Lady Bags. I love that. But look at that.
Pretty.
Just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, it's just so pretty. Thank you so much,
I like
Lisa.
a patchwork bag.
So I will link their Etsy shop below, and y'all go and give them a look-see. They live in Florida, so y'all go and give them a look-see. That is just beautiful to me. Let's see. That's it.
That all?
Wait, I got one more. Oh, I got my color and cotton.
Oh, I got that too. I forgot it.
My October color and cotton. Oh, there's some good folly colors in this. Funnel cake. Wish I had one right now.
With some powdered sugar in it.
Dulce. That's pretty. That's a pretty brown. soprano, bedrock, and shadow. And we've had a very, very important birthday this past week. Hallie ho!
Happy birthday, Holly Trim. Happy birthday, Holly Trim.
Had a birthday.
She did.
So happy birthday, Hallie ho. We Todd was gonna take her out to eat for her birthday, and she ended up eating leftover pizza. She said she just didn't want to get ready and go anywhere.
I tell you, that struggle's
hey,
real now.
It really is. It
Sure.
really
God, that's
is.
gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah, that is gorgeous.
I'm gonna show y'all this picture.
Who is that by?
Teresa Vanette from
Okay.
Shakespeare's Pepper.
Yeah.
This is in the primitive punch needle. What is it? Primitive stitcher and punch needle. Punch needle and primitive stitcher. But ain't that pretty? The alphabet right there.
It's gorgeous.
I got that for a long time and I quit it, but I need to get it back. Because he's just cute as pie.
I mean, I leafed through it the other day and I thought, see, I love this one. It's by the Nebby Needle. Forever a stitcher I will be, as my needle and floss comfort me.
Their Christmas, they do a big, like if they still do it,
Yeah.
a really big issue for Christmas, and it's always got great stuff in it, but I love their fall one
Yeah.
too, excuse me.
But look at these punch needle.
I'm telling you, it's not hard.
Well, you know, like I really need something else
Well, you know.
to spend
Was that
money on.
napkins and cornucopias? Right there.
Hazel, a Thanksgiving.
Then would be pretty on your
pincushion
table,
doll.
since you usually do Thanksgiving on a napkin corner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be real pretty.
But I'd have to throat punch whoever used my cross
So who
stitch
used it?
napkin. Yeah.
You can look at them, but don't touch them.
Right. But I'm telling you,
That's cute, ain't it?
nah.
I mean, it's cute.
Well, it is, but you know, I'm not a Halloween stick. Look at that. And Hallie ho, went back to the estate sale. That one's pretty to me.
Mm-hmm.
The blues and the by Jan Hicks Creates. We're not giving anything away. If nothing else, it makes y'all want to go buy the magazine.
Right.
But Hallie ho went back to the estate sale and FaceTimed me and Ilbert, and we got to go shopping. So
Sure did. Vanna was doing a wonderful job.
She was. And I realized after the last video, because I guess I was so overwhelmed because I had so much stuff to put up and sort through, that I did not mention who all that we met and some people that I got to spend some time with at the Garon retreat. But I got to meet sweet Stitchy Linda. You met Linda also. And Memphis Sarah E. And of course Gary and Ronnie. And they sat at a table next to us. Stitchin Big Things with Hallie. She sat next to us at the next table over, and but there was just so many wonderful people at that retreat, and I thought about it since we did our last video about not mentioning, you know, who all that you got to meet and spend time with. But if you've never been to a retreat, it is wonderful, but it is overwhelming.
It is. Yeah, there's just all you haul and all you going and doing and all the people you meet and the table gifts and gifts that people bring around to you.
Yeah.
It's a lot, but it's a lot of fun to put faces with names and talk to people. And
yes, and people that have commented on the video or sent you an email and you're like, oh yes, I remember, you know.
It still freaks me out to go to a retreat and somebody come up to us and say, oh, I love watching y'all. Because, you know, I'm not an extrovert at all. So it's a little weird for me. People come up and want to take a picture or whatever. I'm happy to do it and thankful that y'all watch. But that takes a little getting used to because, you know, most of the time people don't even know your name. So.
Right. And it's just, Sarah and I sat and talked for a good little while one day. And she's going to let me know the dates when they have their stitch day because I think it's in Olive Branch, Mississippi. We're not that far.
Just less than 3 hours.
So we're going to try to get a posse together and go up and have a stitch day with them. So, but it was so good to meet her. And I think she's actually on a trip right now with her aunt and her mom. And so, but I can't wait till she gets back and does her next video.
Yeah. At the fair this time, I had entered my stuff in the fair. I think I took 11 pieces, and Lord, I was shocked that I had 11 done from last year to this year. But I took those over there, and there was a lot. I bet 3 times more entries than there were last year.
Yep.
And I told Christy, I'm surprised there's that many people in Fayette that cross stitch, but apparently there are. But there were some beautiful things. But I ended up placing. I entered 11. 6 of them were first place winners. Four of them were second place and 1 third. So I was excited about that. Won me $98.
Whoop, whoop.
Or 93. So I
Stitchy
can cash that check. I need to cash that check.
And hide it.
And buy something cross stitch with.
Yeah.
So.
And one night, me and Hallie, it might have been Saturday night. We were the only 2 left down there at the table, of course. Greta Meemaw had already gone to bed, and I don't know where Candace was, because she usually hangs with us pretty good. Callie had already gone home, I believe. Or this might have been Friday night. Anyway, I always talk about Holly Ho. Well, I got to meet Holly with an I-ho. She was Holly, Holli, and I told her, I said, well, I'm going to remember you because you're Holly with an I-ho, and my Holly is Holly, Holly. So we got so tickled about that, but she was super, super, super sweet lady. So, hi, Holly with an I-ho.
It's a lot of fun.
It is so much fun. You know, when I keep thinking, gosh, I don't have another retreat till February. Well, that's not very far.
It's not far, but it's a long time, too.
Yeah. Because they're just a lot of fun to be with like-minded people doing what you all love.
Yeah. And just generous people, and
yes.
it is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We got one more giveaway.
Oh, we do. Sorry.
Excuse me. This is number 5. It's by Heart and Hand, and it's floral etchings. Is there a number? No. So if you're interested in this one, comment number 5.
Well, Lord,
Sorry,
we just barely hit 100. 100.
An hour.
An hour. I hadn't had any dinner or breakfast.
No, I'm about to go home. I got me a Kentucky Legend ham at the pig a while ago. Some bacon and lettuce and tomato. And I'm going to have me a BLT plus H, a ham. So.
Okay.
Wait, Jeremy went to the grocery store yesterday when we was in Jasper, and he got some chicken breast, and he got a bag of taters for me to cut up and fry for him.
How kind of him.
And
Did you
some
go to
green
the picker
beans.
place
I did.
up there yesterday?
Mm-mm.
Okay, the one behind KFC.
Yeah, no, I didn't go.
Okay.
We had to go to Walmart. You know, that just knocks the wind right out of me up there. So,
If you want the wind knocked out of you, go to the Walmart at Jasper.
Lord, it's I said a little prayer for when we walked in yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
But he went ahead and cut them taters up, and so they're sitting in water in the refrigerator now. But I said something this morning about I had to come and do this video that we had talked about doing it today, and he said, well, you didn't say nothing about it when we went to the grocery store. I said, I told you about it yesterday morning. So I had to fry them taters this evening. So
Does his fryer not work? Is his fryer broken?
he cut them up, so
Oh.
he'll get a point for that.
Yeah.
I hate frying taters with a passion, and he loves them.
And I
Loves
love
'em.
to eat them.
But I hate to fry them.
Which I love a potato.
Any which way you could fix
The
it.
only kind that I'm not crazy about is scalloped potatoes.
No, I like them too.
I'm not crazy about them.
Mama used to make stewed potatoes. Where
It had like a
A
not a
thick-
gravy, but a thick, yes, Ruthie used to make those.
and I can't make them. I don't know how to make them, but they used to. It was like a thick soup almost in them.
Yeah.
But those were good.
Mama used to also, that I loved, and I have not done this, and I don't know why. She used to scramble some hamburger meat, some ground beef, and salt and pepper it, and then take it, drain the fat off of it, or the grease off of it, and then in another pot, she would cube up potatoes and boil them, and add her hamburger
Kinda like a
meat.
hash type
Yeah.
thing.
That was one of my favorite things, and I've just never done it.
Yeah.
But
He always makes sausage biscuits on Sunday. And this morning or yesterday when he was at the grocery store, he branched out a little and got some pork chops, some of them little breakfast
Yeah.
pork chops. That was not the same as the sausage biscuit. Because we get up on Sunday morning and he wakes me up at 8 o'clock, but he's already got up and fixed them biscuits and sausage, and when it's done, he comes and wakes me up at 8 o'clock. And I go in there and fix me 2 sausage biscuits. I eat one of them, and the dogs eat one. And buddy, you best know that they know what day Sunday is too, because they sitting there waiting on
yeah,
it.
they do.
They didn't care about the pork chop this morning, but you know.
I took Lovey and Boudreaux Thursday to a new groomer, and I'll have to insert some pictures. But I tell you, after you get them groomed, first of all, they freeze to death.
Mm-hmm.
But Friday, it was Friday. I didn't want to put them back in the kennel, but I didn't want to leave them running loose in the house because Lovey gets mad when she can't get to you. And I was going to get in the shower and wash my hair. And so I got them and put them in the bathroom and shut the door so they would be in there with me. And both of them are looking at me with such pitiful faces like, we just had this done yesterday. They thought I was going to give them a bath, but they are so smart.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, they both, if they could have spoke, I know that's what they were thinking was,
Please
we
don't give
just
us
had
another
this
one.
done.
Yeah. They're so funny.
They are.
I had gotten, we went, you know, we don't have kids at home anymore, so when I go to the store, I get them toys, you know. Not every time, but at least every couple of weeks because they chew them to bits. But yesterday I had got one of them, it was a rubber chicken about this long that squeaked when you got it. And then at TJ Maxx is the only place I found them, but it's a pea, it looks like a pea pod, and it's got 3 little round balls in it. And they love them, but Daisy is destructive. I don't care what you get. She's gonna tear it to pieces or tear that squeaker out of it or its eyeballs off every single time. But they had all got their new
TJ
toys
Maxx
yesterday.
has good dog toys.
Yeah, and a bunch of these were on clearance because honey, some at Walmart is $12 and $13.
I know.
Now I love my dogs, but come on,
Did TJ Maxx have anything good? Did they have any redone?
Not much that I've seen.
I haven't been in TJ Maxx, and I couldn't tell you.
That's
when.
the first time I've been, and I couldn't tell you how long. And I got two blankets, 2 fall colored throws to go in the living room. And really, the only redone thing I seen there was, and it was up at the front, was a cup, or maybe it was a candle, but it looked like 2 pumpkins stacked up, and one of them said "boo" or something, but wasn't nothing spectacular, you know. So,
well,
I did go to Belk's yesterday though, and some of their dresses is 70% off.
Oh, really?
So, so I got me. They're summery, but you know I'm still wearing them next summer. But I got
too, the kind of climate we live in, you can always throw a cardigan over something summery and make it on through the year.
There was one that I've been looking at it all summer long, and it was $138, and I refused to pay that for it. You know, so it was 70% off yesterday, and I got it.
Wow. Have you been to? All right, we're gonna get off here and let Callie go home and eat her BLHT, and I'm gonna go upstairs and see what I can find. But
then I'm gonna get in that recliner, stitch a little bit.
You are not. It's Sunday. You're gonna take a nap.
No, I ain't took a nap and
Is it 3 o'clock already?
Yeah.
Oh my word!
It is.
We gotta go.
I hadn't took one in a while. So, going home to stitch.
Okay. Y'all have a good week, 2 weeks. You never know.
That's right.
And we'll see y'all next time.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.